Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to make a couple really quick and easy cards using the Papercraft Society box number 32, I think it is, by Papercraft Society. And I mentioned in my unboxing video, it's probably not one that I gravitate towards, but I am going to make a couple simple cards from it. I think that they're usable elements. Certainly these word dies are really great. And I like the little rubber ducky, so I was going to do something with that, as well as the little girl blowing bubbles and the inlay of the bubbles. So let's go ahead and get started. And this box might not appeal, but the innards of it could be repurposed and, of course, used with other of your craft supplies and past Papercraft Society boxes. So what I'm going to do is first the super simple one here. This is a 5x7 base that I have. And I took that sudsy sort of taupe paper, and it's as simple as folding that and gluing that down. So I got Card Making Magic 5x7, slightly less than 5x7, and I use it all the time. So you can check out that. I'll leave links below to anything that I can get going on here. If I can get this glue out, you have that white border all around. And I took some gold mirror card from my stash. This doesn't come in the box, but I did cut out the word relax. And then 3 of these little duck dies, and they do this embossing. I did not use my embossing sandwich. I just ran it through and it automatically embossed the little wing there, so that was great. So I'm going to kind of put that right there, and in the 3 little ducks. Now, I'm giving these cards to a lady who mails them to people at church, so I'm not going to pop them up on foam, but if I were handing it to somebody, I think I might pop all of this up on foam just because of the simplicity of it. But start with the middle duck first. We can rub that out later when that's dry. And hopefully I'm sort of suggesting with the bubbles and the duck that relax, take a bath. I don't even remember the last time I've had a bath. I'm a shower girl. I'm just so impatient. 3 little ducks in a row. And that's all there is to that. I mean, you really could let just the paper speak for itself. I know that's super simple. In the middle, we could use the stamp. They have a nice stamp set here. It's your birthday, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp that later. I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm just going to put that in like that. And you could put even some of these bubbles, which I probably will do on the inside. That way it's special on the inside as well. Our second card is going to feature the little girl. I've cut out of the blue cardstock that comes in the paper pack. I've also used that same 5x7 sort of layering die, this sort of watercolor wash with bubbles. What I did was I took one of those 5x7 card bases, folded it so it's normal, and then I scored down the middle at 2.5 and folded that back. And then I ran this through my die cutting machine. Now, if you'll notice, I made a boo-boo. So I'm going to cover that up with her, so it shouldn't be a problem. Now for the back piece here, I've got a 2 and what was it? 2.25 by 6 3/4. And I'm going to line that up behind there. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. So I'm going to turn it upside down, get my glue out, and make sure I only go, matter of fact, I think I'm going to go like this because I don't want to get it in the wrong spot. We're just going to go ahead and match that up. So when they get the card, it'll be like this in the envelope, and then they'll open it like that. So while we have this glue out here, okay, so that's what we have so far. And of course this will be able to stand up, so it's a bit of a Z-fold type of element there. All right, then we have her, so we're going to put her over our strategically over our spot there. I think I'm going to cut out another one of her in gold because I think it'll help her pop up without putting foam, because again, the lady's going to mail it. Okay, or you could do the gold, just the gold girl. You can see which one we like better there. So just kind of offset it. So if you wanted the gold on top with the blue, or if you wanted the blue on top with the gold, you just offset it slightly. And all the embossing is done for you automatically. So let's get some glue going here. Take there, grab onto that paper. And then again, you could put her up on foam, but we are not going to do that. That's what we have so far. So a little hint of the bubbles behind there. And then they give you in the pack, I think I might use those just to kind of carry on that bubbly feature. Although they do have dies and stamps that you could use as well, but I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to get something to weigh down that card to keep it from opening. Maybe one right there. And when this glue dries clear, so it'll be more clear when we're done with that. And then on the inside, again, we could stamp something. We have a bubbly day. Let's say that. VersaFine fine black ink, which I really like to stamp with because I'm not a very good stamper, to be honest. I don't know. I should use my stamping platform. I do have the one from Craftstash, and it's quickly become my favorite one. I really like that. So let's see. Since it's the first time I'm using this as well, I'm going to go ahead and stamp on something else, just so I get a nice coating there. And then I guess we could put that right here. So we have Bubbly Day, and you could certainly put more in here. You know, we have, let's see, we've got these bubbles here, and that fits in a 5x7 envelope, and then it stands up like that. So plenty of space underneath here. If you wanted to write a private message, you could write it along here. You have 2.5 inches. Or you could write it on the back. Either way there, so that when they display it, it will only show that much of it, and your message can be on the inside, or you could write it in here. All right, guys, that's all I've got today. I'm not really doing this box justice, so go ahead and check out some other people's videos as well. I know that there are some other people that really do a good job, and I've had these boxes from the beginning, and overall I really enjoy them. Most of them are very go across all spectrums of styles. This one particularly was a little bit harder for me. I think both the color schemes, it's just not my style as much, whereas the one last month with the Mindful Moodling, which sadly I'm behind on making cards for. I made one card for it and didn't film it yet, but that one is more my speed. That is last month's box. So I've got the inks, I've got embossing, I've got, you know, cutout stuff. And so anyway, I need to make a video for this. So hit that subscribe button so that you're in the loop when new videos come out, art and cooking videos. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for taking the time to make these cards. And I'm going to pray that they're encouragement to someone. I'm so thankful for the lady in our church that is so faithful to send them out to everyone on birthdays and encouraging people for things and all sorts of things. It's kind of her ministry. So I'm happy to help there. So thanks, guys. Have a great day.